I think for me the most interesting map is the one of Papua New Guinea. The reason for that is that I lived the first 5 years of my life in Papua New Guinea. It's just north of Australia, remote highland jungle that we lived in. And when I look back at the map, it kind of brings back some of the photos, some of the memories, some of the stories that my dad used to say, and it really brings back memory. This was highlighted again a few years ago when David Attenborough came into the office, and he was looking at the atlas and flicking through the atlas, and he looked at Indonesia and traced when he'd done one of his expeditions up one of the rivers in Indonesia, and he was looking back at you know, his expedition and recalling that. And I think that's a great example of how, as well as looking forward to some of your travels, some of the things where you'd want to be, it's also a great thing to use and look at the old maps, look at where you've been and recollect some of your good memories.
I come from generations of travellers and explorers. My family's from the north of Scotland, and for generations many of us have worked overseas. So an atlas was always in our house, and we were always looking at where different relatives were working around the globe as, you know, as I grew up. And so I always had a passion for geography and for cartography. An opportunity, I spent some time travelling, and when I returned to the UK, the opportunity came up to work for what I thought was the ultimate, the Times Atlas team. So I started working as an editor with Times Atlas many years ago, and have, for me, it's the ultimate. I mean, my passions are geography, the environment, mapping, and business, and for me this is the ultimate place to be.